Thank you, Madam Speaker. My question is to the Minister for Police and Emergency Services. Madam Speaker, Ms Minister, in light of the recent announcement on the new Rural Fire Service training facility in Dubbo, would the Minister now reconsider the relocation of the entire Rural Fire Service headquarters to the Central West?
Or Minister for Police.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I thank the member for his question. As a very proud son of regional New South Wales, I'm absolutely committed to decentralisation in moving all and any government agencies, wherever appropriate, to the regions. And as a local MP and Minister, I continue to work with the government to achieve this end and actively pursue opportunities to move and invest in functions outside of metropolitan Sydney, something that we've been very successful with to date. The New South Wales Rural Fire Service is responsible for providing fire and emergency services for 95% of the geographical size of New South Wales. It is already one of the most, if not the most, decentralised government organisation or agency we have in this state. Almost 70% of the New South Wales RFS paid staff work in regional offices and local fire control centres, and obviously the volunteer numbers is a much higher figure than that. I believe there are always further functions within our emergency service agencies that could be potentially relocated. Like the recent announcement the member referred to by the RFS in partnership with the Dubbo Regional Council, that they will establish a new training centre at Dubbo. I understand the RFS are continuing to explore to develop other options with other local government areas and other partners, as are the other emergency services. Madam Speaker, for these decisions where government has a role, we need to balance our desire to invest in the regions with legitimate concerns for community safety. The RFS headquarters needs the technical capability to deliver statewide life-saving services such as community warnings, live fire information, resource coordination and mapping. The government has provided $21.5 million to establish the new state-of-the-art Rural Fire Service facility. I'm pleased to update the House and the member that the construction of the new facility commenced in April 2017, with the new RFS New South Wales headquarters expected to relocate to the new facility by September of 2018, ahead of the 2018 bushfire season. During peak operational times, the State Operations Centre that is contained within the Rural Fire Headquarters can swell to over 200 multi-agency personnel. Some of these 200 personnel include the Bureau of Meteorology, Energy and Utilities Functional Area, Welfare Services, Transport New South Wales, Rail Corp from the Australian ARTC, Engineering and Functional Areas, Agriculture and Animal Functional Areas, Ambulance New South Wales, St John's, the New South Wales SES, Department of Defence, Fire and Rescue New South Wales, State Forest, the New South Wales National Parks and Wildlife Service, the New South Wales Police Force, Emergency Management Australia, Interstate Liaison Officers. All of those personnel are located in Sydney, Madam Speaker and the member. Further, it needs to have an inbuilt capability to quickly enable local, state, national media to easily transition to the headquarters and conduct live broadcasts and disseminate vital, important information to the community. The new Sydney Olympic Park site was chosen based on organisation and operational requirements to facilitate those many invested stakeholders and to perform those roles. Key stakeholders such as energy and infrastructure providers, as I said, Fire and Rescue National Parks, Forest New South Wales Police Force, Transport New South Wales, Roads and Maritime Services, the Australian Defence Force, the New South Wales Telco Authority and the BOM are 30 to 40 minutes from the new headquarters, Madam Speaker. The average time it takes these key agencies to get to the headquarters is around 30 minutes. The average time it takes to drive to Orange in the Central West is 4 hours, Madam Speaker. Driving to the RFS headquarters takes less time than it would to wait at the airport to catch your flight to access the headquarters in the Central West. Madam Speaker, any extra time spent in traversing or getting those key and vital agencies to the headquarters puts lives at risk. And this government will always put community safety before ever taking any cheap political opportunity or grandstanding on such an important investment.